case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a case that pierced the heart of modern legal negotiations, a lease disagreement catapulted from a basic tenant-landlord dispute to the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. Rochester Machine Corporation found itself entangled in a lawsuit against tenant Mulach Steel Corporation for failure to make stipulated repairs to the leased estate, as per the leasing agreement. The clash began with Rochester lodging a complaint against Mulach. Initially, Rochester tasted victory when the trial court rendered judgment in its favor. Later, the verdict was opened up and revisited, taking a twist. A jury, too, favored Rochester, but the triumph was short-lived as the trial court denied the verdict. The waters were further muddied when the Superior Court granted Mulach a new trial, stating that the trial court erred in using certain correspondence between parties' attorneys. The legal exchange between the two companies led to the crux: whether specific admissions made within the letters exchanged by the two parties can be considered as evidence or were part of an offer to compromise. This questioned the delicate balance between relevancy and exclusion of evidence related to settlement negotiations. In a dramatic conclusion, the Supreme Court overturned the ruling of the Superior Court. It held that correspondence could not be seen as an offer to compromise, and the distinct admissions within the letter were indeed admissible as evidence. The court argued that if admissions were established as facts, the evidence to prove them were admissible, without considering the motive behind. It posited that the public interest in settling factual issues based on non-prejudicial testimony held more weight than the policy of safeguarding litigants during the compromise of disputes. In light of the ruling, the common law rule permitting the introduction of distinct admissions, even during settlement negotiations, remained intact, thus taking an important stand on the validity of the Commonwealth's regulation on the exclusion of evidence related to settlement discussions. In the end, the scales tipped in favor of Rochester, as the Supreme Court upheld the judgment of the Court of Common Pleas of Beaver County.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.